can't stop this, you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't need a gift to know it's God-given. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's taken in by Achan. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Trying to get the running back here going early on the first play, Mike, but what that does is it opens things up for the rest of the passing game as the game unfolds. Show this defense our running back is not an afterthought. He is a priority to our passing attack.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll mark him out at the 8. But it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought it down around the 7.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. No run out of the gun. This is Mostert. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? They'll run with Achan. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it on 4th and goal. From the gun, Jackson. He'll buy time left. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. and that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early, but it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Here we go. 19 windy, here we go. All right.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got his tight end. It's Travis Kelce. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Third, they need 8.
Here we go. You good. 19 seconds. All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. To the left side, caught by Chase. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Here we go, check him up. 319, you're not check the call. Go. Right.
Fields to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target.
2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Here we go. 319, dress is that. Tonight.
They go play action with Fields. In trouble, and down he goes. Montez Sweat. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. A dive, and he's got it! What an effort! What? That is a big play for LA. A gain of 66 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here we go. 551, 12 go. Tonight.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rank. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back in Southern California in a moment. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. A run, and it's A-Jan. And they'll be set up now. Out past the 40 or down. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. A run here with H-in. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with H-Chan. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. And it is caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been the first down, but he could not stay in. As a result, they're going to turn this over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Here we go.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Luxurious speed on the tackle. A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Texans' 40-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might as well Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't call the mention.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 319, you got that? Delta. Six guard. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And that's going to be intercepted by Terry Bullock.
And at this point on the sideline, like, it just has to feel like deja vu. And really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
Second down, Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium. After a short break, we'll come up to 3rd and 3. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
This is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And he'll get about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
2nd and 5. Once again, it's Achan. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down for Houston.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Pass complete there to Harrison.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Houston. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. It's Xavier Worthy. Up now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. recovery by the kicking team. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
The Texans getting all set to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line. First down. Fields. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target, brings up second, and it'll lead to a second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Third and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 58, this is that.
Play action now for Fields. Going up top for Evans. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
13-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the 3rd quarter begins. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to 23-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. A first-time Pro Bowler a year ago, it is Kyle Van Noy taking him down for her first sack of this new campaign. On third down, they go with Mostert.
Raheem Mostert, the ball carrier. 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on 4th down. 1st and 10. A handoff running left. It is Mostert. This defense over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, keeping his eyes downfield, knowing that pressure is coming. He's able to buy just enough time by leaving the pocket, but ultimately allows him to get that ball out right as he was getting hit.
On third down, Jackson. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. That brings up 4th down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Metcalf, the motion man. 4th down. Jackson. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20. They'll run straight ahead with Mostert. And he's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Texans.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone. He doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Sly now for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Texans move out on top, 14-0.
Rams nothing. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
At the 49-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Fields. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And a nice return here as well. Takes it up to the 45-yard line.
right, for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-check. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
At the 46-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
180! 180! That's it!
To throw is Jackson. Now a screen set up for A-check. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And this sequence, not one to build on. He's going to lose yardage on the 3rd down, and quickly it brings up 4th down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
180!
Now Jackson on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of the field, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That is incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Fields now on 2nd down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Chip Slant. Angel. Right.
Fields to throw for it. On the move left. He'll try to run for it.
I like the call to keep the offense on the line. From this distance, a field goal is no sure thing. That's a great job by the quarterback, recognizing the situation. Nobody's open. Take off, become a runner, extend the drive, pick up the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 58,
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Turbo.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. And they'll work this close to a first down. Just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Here we go.
Fields to throw. Rush to his left. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. Spot it where the slide begins. It's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Complete to Henderson. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
He'll be forced outright. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 2.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Aiken. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Out of his end zone, Jackson. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Jackson. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And this ball's incomplete on 3rd down. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Somebody got to do it. I mean, hey, somebody got to do it. I see the cheese. Oh, watch him do it.
Now, Jackson. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Moving to his right. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Game on. Mike Evans. Touchdown Rams. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Texans 14, Rams 7. kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run this one straight ahead with H.N. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Texas 1st down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's H.N. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On the handoff, it's Allen. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll drop to throw. He does, man. It's Harrison. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down. On the give, this is Allen. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Matten now on second down. He'll get this complete to Allen. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans will take a 21-7 lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line.
You got caught. 100%. Took you so long. You got out. That's what I like to hear. 100% penalty. That's what I like to hear. You got that way, baby. Totally a penalty. That's it. Good ball. Nice ball. Yeah, baby. That's what I like to hear. What about that?
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Out, let's go. Here we go, Sly. 58, Sly.
Throwing is Fields. That's complete left side to Worthy. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Here's first down.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Here we go, Sly. Chip square. Green 19.
Fields. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20.
Why not? Here we go, Sly. Green 19, tonight.
Here's Fields. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Now on 2nd and long.
Hey, here we go. Hey, 222.
Fields now. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Texans. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth.